Hi friends, this is MD Vegan. Today I'm going to make an oat milk. You see, I've prepared my oat groats with a special procedure. That's important. First you have to know, see I have one big bowl that is 2 cups about. You have to know oats contain lots of water inside the grain, you know, the fresh grain, if it is from the field and in the store. So this water makes it go to waste quickly. So you have to put the oat, if you buy it fresh, yeah, pretty fresh as possible. You look at on the package and see from where it is or until long it lasts. It should be pretty fresh, and you should put it in the refrigerator or in the freezer. Otherwise it will turn bad pretty quickly, a couple of weeks. That shouldn't happen, and when it happens, then you taste the oats. There's a very bitter, sharp taste to the oats. So it's not nice, and you don't like that. Most people don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want to have it. So I store it in a cool container and use it pretty quickly. Yeah, that's special with oats. You have to know. And then I put it into a water overnight and wash it, rinse it, put it again in another water another night, and then I can store it in the refrigerator for some time before I use it. So I prepared these oats in order to make it palatable, more palatable. And it's wonderful to have oats milk because you can use it in so many ways. You can drink it, and you can use it in mueslis, in soups. There's a very own flavor of the oats, and it contains a lot of minerals that make you feel really strong. Especially in springtime, they feed horses oats. That's not only, it happens because the gas has a strong power, the oats, and it is very, very common to eat oatmeal in the morning. Everybody knows that. It's also because it gives you strength for the whole day. So oats is a wonderful cereal, and same as the oat milk, and you can make it easily on your own at home. And now I show you how. You can make oat cream also, and you take less water. But now, I showed it in another video, but for now I make oat milk. I have here 2 cups of oat, and maybe a little bit of water. I can put some more water maybe. Yeah. And then I'll blend it. A little bit more. See? It's not that much, it's not that important, yeah, how much water you take. It gets a little bit thinner, a little bit thicker, and now we start blending with a mixer dance. As I said before, it is has been soaked, so it's very easy to blend also. And you see what happens? It's a little bit foamy on top. Yeah, that's the oats. There is not especially there is no gluten in the oats. It is a cereal, and it is also so well accepted as it has no gluten. Many people are allergic to it, or some people, and there is something similar in the oats. It is not gluten, but in the gluten family. And we have found, or scientists have found, that people who are allergic to oats, to gluten, will not show these same symptoms with oat milk or oat at all. So that's a good message, and I think many will appreciate that. So I have 2 ways here to prepare my oat milk. I have the nut milk bag, that's pretty classic. And maybe some people won't like the plastic. You can take another material, maybe cotton or so. You can use this, or you can also use a very fine mesh sieve, you know. This is very fine, it's a micro sieve. Very, a little bit more expensive, this one. and it takes a little bit more time to soak it. But I show it today. Usually you use the nut milk bag, it's easier to press it with the hand, and so I show you now how to do it with this little with this micro sieve. It takes some more time, but it should use with the milk. It should be easy. You will see. It takes some time to get it through. See? You see, it takes some time. So you don't need to watch me all the time. I come back in a second and I show you when it's done. Maybe in the meanwhile, I'm going to take a spoon and help the milk go through. What remains inside of the sieve is the oat flour. You can dry it and store it in the freezer and use it in cooking sauce. I'll show that later. Now we have to wait a little bit. That's the advantage if you use a nut milk bag, like this. And once it's ready, I show you and I'll taste it and we'll see. Sit in it back in a second. So, it took me, let's say, 3 or 4 minutes, so not that much, you know. And here is what remains. I show you. There's still something coming out here, coming through. A little bit, you see, a little bit dripping is still there. So to show you, I can leave that now. You can leave it for a while. You can do something else. You can just sit. Let it sit there. I always took the spoon and was stirring all the time, so it takes a little bit faster. But you can also go away, do something else if you have anything else to do, and wait. It will take some more time, but in the end it will be done. I show you now. Let's see if you can see without spilling too much. This is what remains. I can closer. You see. This is what remains for now, and it is not that dry. Like in a nut milk bag, it is drier. You see it. This you can see. Yes. See. It's like a dough. So I will put that in a little glass container, put it in the fridge, or in the freezer, maybe, and then I will put it aside for a while, for a moment. And to pour that into a glass or so, I first have to put it back into my blender or another container that has a smaller opening, and then I can pour it into a glass. Like this. Before I do it, of course I have to taste it to tell you the truth. Oh yeah. Very good. Very good. Nice strong oat flavor. It's very good. You can try it. I mean, it's a very strong flavor, but it's still wonderful, delicious. And you can take it in many other recipes as a milk, as a plant-based milk, plant milk. And these recipes of the plant milk, they are wonderful for greens, veggies, that give a nice soup, because with the, yeah, can you see? It looks wonderful, creamy and white. Wonderful, it's really creamy. Because I have used a lot of oat in the ratio with water. You can take more water and the milk will be thinner. So you can use this milk in many recipes where the green leafy vegetables they require something sweet or something sour to hide or to balance the bitterness a little bit. And these nut milks are perfect for that. And they add to the soup or the dressing or whatever you might use a pretty own flavor. So I really encourage you to explore the variety of the plant milks, nuts and seeds and so on, like cereals, like this, and to find out how interesting and how fascinating that matter is. Yeah, if you use the regular milk, the cow milk, many people did. I did before, and the cow cream also. You will never have this variety, this boundless variety of flavors and ingredients, and they have the right texture and the right ingredients, the right composture, yeah, for the human body, for our tissues. As in the animal products, the dairy products, there you always have these animal hormones. The hormones for the animals, they are made for the little animals to grow fast, yeah, and big, like cow, for example. But we are different, yeah? And there are so many reasons I wouldn't explain now. It would take some time, there's another subject, why the plant products plant-based products are so much better for us than the animal products. Enjoy oat milk, subscribe to my channel on YouTube, MD Vegan, and you will get another recipe every single day. See you soon.